Are you in the AA, or are you Celebrate Recovery, or are you just
You know,
white knuckled your way through it?
honestly, man, I was given an ultimatum in a counseling session. I had an accident. It's a long story. I shared it in my testimony on a podcast previous episode, but
Yeah.
had a major accident. I was given an ultimatum:
Mm,
pick your family or pick alcohol. So I went to 2 AA meetings. They just weren't for me, man, because I was the guy that didn't drink to get by every day. I just was a binge drinker, and I was trying to drown. I was trying to numb trauma, childhood
yeah.
trauma, and
Yeah.
not becoming a SEAL and all that stuff. So, anyways, I went to a really good friend of mine when I got back into church and was like, "Hey, man, do you guys have a men's group or some kind of group like Celebrate Recovery?" And this was an old school Church of
Right.
Christ. They don't have any of that, man. Them dudes ain't talking
No,
about boozing up and all that.
no, no.
I leaned on a Wednesday night Bible study group and kind of just plugged
Crazy.
away, man. Got in the book, and I made a when my ex-wife told me, after I hit a year of sobriety, my ex-wife told me she wanted a divorce. And
Mm,
I dropped to my knees, and that was the first time in my entire life. This was when I was 40. I'm 40. I'll be 46 in September. So I was like 43. I asked God, I said, "God, I can't do this. I need your help." I never asked God for help my whole life, man. I'd argued with him. I'd yelled at him,
right.
but I told him, like, "I need your help. I can't do this." And that's when I really I surrendered to the church. I was like, "Hey, I want to be born
Wow.
again. I want to be a leader." And so honestly, dude, my little boy, I have a 7-year-old son. He was my biggest motivator
Sweet,
to
man.
stay sober,
Yeah.
because I knew if I didn't, he wouldn't be in my life.
Right.
I didn't do
What?
I'm an unconventional guy
Wow.
anyway, so I didn't follow the
Yeah.
the regular path, but it's
But it
all
got you there
God. It's
nonetheless,
all
bro.
God,
It's the
dude.
Lord, bro. It's God's
I
grace, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't be where I'm at today without God's help. Because I had a moment. You mentioned self-harm earlier. When she
Yeah.
told me that she wanted a divorce, we had a jacuzzi bathtub in our master bathroom, and I struggled with suicide when I was younger too. I had this flash in
Yeah.
my head of eating my Glock in that tub, and it was like, I know it was
Yeah.
Satan. It was
100%.
like, I can't do this.
100%. Yeah.
So
Like,
when
here's an
she
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when she left the room is when I got on my knees and I just cried, man. And I was like, "God, I need you. I need your help. I can't do this. I'm not
Dude.
strong enough to do this. I can't do this shit on my own." And
Wow.
he saved me, man. He really did.
Which is
Amazing.
cool, even in your sobriety, you hadn't hit rock bottom. And that being your real rock bottom was removing any buffer between you and the Lord, right?
Mhm.
And he finally got you to a place of full brokenness and surrender of like, now I can work with you. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's the Steve I needed. Like,
Yeah.
he needs to submit, right?
Mhm.
And I think macho, manly men, we struggle with submission. We struggle to surrender. We struggle to admit failure, even though we're failing miserably.
Yeah.
To ask the Lord, we feel embarrassed. It's kind of emasculating almost. It takes humility,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? And the Bible
Yeah.
literally says he gives grace. He resists the proud, but he gives grace to the humble. James 4:6, right?
Yeah.
So he cannot work with pride. That's the one thing he says he can't work with. He can work with sexual sin. He can work with addictions. He can work with alcohol. He can work with anything. The one thing he says I don't do, pride, because pride is the refusal for change,
Mm.
saying I don't need something outside of myself. And that's literally anti-gospel. The gospel is nothing inside myself can help. I need something outside myself, Christ. So that's the one thing he can't work with. He can't work with pride. That's why he was so tough on the Pharisees, right? It
Yeah.
was,
Yeah. Yeah.
you guys don't want to believe me. I'll hit you with the law. Boom. You think you're perfect? You're not. Boom. But he was gracious with the broken. Come here, sweetheart. You adulterous woman. You come here, sweetie. Come here. I love you. Go do better. Come on, let's go. Right. He was so tender with the broken, but he was intense and firm with the proud because they had to be broken by the law. Right. So with pride, dude, especially with men, the one thing he cannot work with Steve on is if you have an ego. He's like, I'll wait till you're done, bro. Are you done? You
That's
dummy?
probably
Are you
that's why
done?
he keeps
You're like,
humbling me every day.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
It's
That's
like,
what I'm like. Yeah, God, you keep me humble, bro. Because
yeah.
humble is all he needs.
Well,
I tell people all the time in counseling, all
yeah.
he needs is two willing people, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're humble, he can fix you. He'll
Yeah.
fix it, bro. But
I'll
he
I'll tell
doesn't do
you.
pride. So